This is From the Ground Up, where we talk to entrepreneurs in all different industries and give you the down and dirty about what makes them successful. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and check back every Monday as we drop new episodes.
3, 2, 1, bitches.
There we go. That's how we started.
Welcome back, everyone. We have the boys here, Andrew Caldwell and Jerad Larkin. Literally no introduction needed. It's like the dynamic duo of Chicago title in the house. It was easy to get Jerad on. Andrew, not you.
Yeah,
so
this isn't my
much.
thing, but
First time podcaster.
first time
on
podcaster.
air.
First time. It's
You guys
just
are professionals.
Nah, I mean,
Drink the
not
tequila
really. It's
and
just,
get it down, you know?
That's right.
It's just drinking and talking around a round table. That's all. But honestly, thank you guys for coming today.
Mm-hmm.
We have to ask. This is like my first question. I just need to know because we're a duo, right?
Yeah.
And we're so incredibly different, like who we are as people, and y'all are too. So how I gotta know, like, how in the world did this become to be? Because whatever it is, it works.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you guys
yeah.
are officially, like, you are a team, right? Or do you?
Yeah, I mean, we still have separate business,
Yeah.
but we kind of, I don't know, it was a couple years ago.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
we
remember when
kinda-
you started because I had started, a couple years before you. And then, I remember getting the news that we hired this new rep, Andrew Caldwell. And I was like, I was like, all right, buddy, good luck.
Good luck, pal.
This job is hard.
So
And
hard.
he immediately came in at Chicago Title and just started bringing in orders and business. And I was like, who is this guy? And
just hit the ground running.
And how long
Yes.
ago was this?
6 years ago.
is that how long? And
Yeah.
I'm at 9 years
Yeah.
almost.
Because were you brand new to the business when you got to Chicago?
I was.
Yeah.
And so
and
was,
you-
you were too when you started.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Chicago Title since
Yeah.
day one, 9 years ago.
Yeah.
They like to
Yeah.
mold us into sales reps.
so how did you do it? Like, how did you just start bringing all this businesses as a brand new rep?
Well, I think,
He
like,
knows everything.
Yeah.
yeah, I was in
Yeah.
the bar industry, restaurant industry
Yeah.
for a long time, and that helped. And just growing up here, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so and so from high school is in real estate, and you're like, holy shit! Like I didn't realize that they like crush it, or
Yeah.
this guy's in mortgage. Like you didn't even know what half these people did,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know, for a long time. And then it's like day one, I'm like, shit, I gotta like research, you know, go hit Facebook or whatever to be like, what
Now
did
I'm
that
in
guy
the
do?
title.
Oh,
Yeah.
now he's, you know, doing this. So it's a grind, right? It's sales, just like you guys. Yeah, and then me and Jerad just ended up collaborating. So I'm like, well, hey, I have all these connections. We can do some cool like classes or events. But you know, you're smart. I'm dumb. You're tall. You're tall. You're
Smart,
tall.
dumb.
I'm short.
You're pretty. I'm ugly.
Yeah, you're rich. I'm poor.
It's
So
true.
no, so that's kind of I think really like when we started doing the events together, like down at Mile High Spirits,
Yep.
you know, because I had that connection to like the
Yeah.
restaurant bar world, and we're like, well, let's instead of like teaching like a C class, because I saw that like the first year, I'm like, they do it like in the library or like
Yeah.
a conference room, like
Oh,
this is
gosh.
fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you can pay me to sit here, more or less. I can't teach it. Jerad obviously can teach anything, so I'm like, let's spice it up, and then we started doing them down there with our buddy Chase,
Yeah.
who obviously helped support us, and that like.
He's the owner of Mile High, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So, but he'd like let us use this. It was like during COVID, so it's like, hey, if we can bring people in, it helped their business make money, but like differentiated us,
Yeah.
in the world of, continuing education or just like panels or fun stuff at the time.
Right.
And then it just kind of like
and
took off from there.
and
we were-
there's nothing cool about title and
No,
or
no, no.
lending, but you guys like make it cool. You
yeah, I
know?
think that was our
Yeah.
like. Let's just try to do it and try to do something different and let people have a beer while they're
Yeah.
taking the class,
Let's
whatever, and then it
actually
like
get
livens it up,
hammered.
right? And then
Yeah.
I don't know, it obviously worked, and then me and Jerad were like, hey, okay, like I'll help kind of situate some of that stuff, and let's just work as a team. Which in title, unbeknownst to us, like we didn't know that like it's pretty competitive, especially at other companies. but we have a pretty good relationship where it's like, hey, let's help each other grow the business, work as a team, and like, hey, we can like split orders, like, and even our bosses at the time were like, are you sure? And we're like,
Yeah, you're right.
well, yeah, but like, it's gonna work out. And,
Yeah.
obviously it has, and Jared's kind of taken over.
I love it because
The
you guys are like
industry
the
as a whole.
event kings now. You know, like there's you guys do a lot.
Yeah.
It's over what, like 100 a year?
Did it? Yeah,
That's
we did.
Or you
nuts.
did 100
Yeah.
classes a year.
Yeah.
Classes and events, over,
Yep.
over 100. Yeah, come to think about it, that's how it all began. Mile High Spirits, we're just coming out of the COVID days, and we want to do a big event.
And that's when everybody wanted to
And
go to
everyone
events.
wanted to go to events.
They're
Yeah.
like,
And-
it's an
and we
event.
didn't know what was
Let's
gonna
go.
happen.
Yeah, 'cause we can't
Right?
hang out with anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
And just like all these things, we never know if people are going to show up when we try. And to our surprise, it was a thing.
Was
and
that
it
the
was,
one with the panel with like Lori Abbey?
Yep.
That was your first one that you did there?
So I think our first one was
I mean,
that was our
Lori
first like
did-
panel, but we did like a continuing education there.
We've done a ton there.
yeah.
It's actually where I met Katie
Yeah.
because everyone had to wear a mask. I was like,
Yeah.
randomly hugged her, but
It's funny.
that worked out. Thanks.
But those are
Chase.
events that people go to. Like people, you know what I mean? Like we actually love
Yeah.
when getting like invites from you because we're like, we know everybody's going to show up.
Yeah.
Like the people who matter in the business, like this is our
Yeah.
point
It's
time
so
to show
funny
face.
because
Yeah.
he knows like who the crew is, so he'll put us on like a text string with like 10 of the hoes, you know. 10.
Not even like just like I know.
No,
Okay, you
it's
guys are all
just like
tight.
literally
Yes.
a text string, and he's like, "Hey, got this event coming up," and we're like, "Oh fuck yeah,"
Yeah.
because we know, and we'll get into the your value add of things for sure, but like we know it's going to be quality. No matter what, there's going to be big agents there. There are going to be names there. People are going to be having fun. It's always good FaceTime. To whereas when a lot of other people put on events, and I'm not trying to dog, I'm just saying you guys are kind of like the event kings. Is there going to be value there? You know, so
Yeah.
we know every time that you guys throw something, we're like, put your kid in the garage and we're going. You know,
Well, I think the biggest thing too for us, it's like just bringing everyone together, right? Because it's like whether it's numerous lenders or even if we don't want other title people showing up, but sometimes it happens. But for the agents, it's I think mostly beneficial, right?
It
For them
is.
to like collaborate and then we kind of see like a lot of the same people at our events, I'd say, and then it obviously grows from outside there, but.
yeah.
And it's
It's
hard.
been really cool.
It's so hard these days to throw events and get people to show up, but you guys somehow figured it out. So
It's every time.
Do enough of them.
Every
Just
time.
do enough of them. I mean, it wasn't always that way. I mean, early on, right? It was like, who is this person, and should I show up? And right, a lot of events you get skunked or one or two people. I mean, even last year, I mean, I had I think one or two where maybe one person showed up.
Yeah.
Right? But
Yeah.
it's all
But that
good.
had to be like a
It's all
class
good.
or something. You
It's a
put
class on a snow
you
day or
know.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love you. Sorry.
No,
I was
go,
just gonna
go.
say I actually like because you do title differently, right? Like yes, events are fun, but you actually like the content that you put out, the message that you put out is just really like helping real estate agents be better in the business. You know, which. Like yes, all title companies want to help real estate agents, but like you're a smart one. You
Thanks.
yeah.
And
Time.
before we get into all
Yeah.
your AI and all this stuff, this is called From the Ground Up. So we want to just hear a little bit about like where you guys come from, a little bit about your upbringing, and then how in the hell you found yourself in title. Because I don't know how the hell I found myself in lending, but here I am, you know.
How you
So,
found because of me.
well, I'm just saying it's
Hello.
weird the way the world. So start. Tell us about Jerad, the
Sure.
baby.
I'm from upstate New York, Saratoga Springs, New York, and I went to school in Maine. I went to a ski academy boarding school. And I used to compete. I used to come out here to Colorado for a lot of the larger competitions, and that's when Colorado was first kind of on my radar. Went to DU out here. The rest is history.
Go Pios.
Boom.
Yeah, you
Big
both
win
went to
last
DU.
That's
night.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a couple of years older than me, and we kind of make the joke
10.
that we kind of make the joke that he used to check my fake ID at Crimson and Gold when I tried to get in there. You know, and I met my wife across the street at 19 with fake IDs, and
I love that.
and
We
then-
bonded over a fake ID.
Yeah.
So
look at that. And then stayed out here and have been here ever since, and fell into title 9 years ago. Before I was in title, I spent a year backpacking through Europe and Asia with my wife, and came back to reality. I thought like on this trip I was gonna have this great idea and start this business, and that never happened. We were just like having fun and traveling.
What was the
and
business?
we never thought of anything. That was the goal.
That's as far as he got. I
That's as far
want
as
to
I
start a
got.
business.
And then we
Yes.
came
Title
back.
insurance.
Yeah, and then literally,
Right.
yeah, literally, we were staying with my wife's parents in their house. Spent all of our money, had no idea what I was gonna do, and we were at a little party with a friend out in Los Angeles, and she works in escrow sales, and she said, "Have you ever heard of title insurance? I think you should go check out being a title rep." And I said, "What's that?" And the rest is history. I Googled it, and then I like blind emailed the first 10 title companies on Google.
Yeah.
Our boss, Leanne Neubauer, interviewed me. It was the perfect timing because she had just gone back from an event with Chicago Title where they said, we got to hire some fresh blood. And then started day one and just kind of grinded in Chicago Title. But I'm the opposite. I didn't know a single person. And what he's so darn good at, he's so darn good at it. And I watch it every time when we go and meet with someone. I watch him like just kind of ask them these questions. Like, hey, what high school did you go to? And like, hey, and then hey, you probably
The
and like,
name game.
He instantly,
Yeah,
he's
makes
so
the
quick
connections.
to
Oh,
make
Inglewood?
connections and build rapport.
Yeah.
Because he's so connected here, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true because every time like I post a picture with you or anything, it's a new person every time. It's like Caldwell, like I know him from just something, but it's like some new person that
Yeah.
I'm like close with that's not in the industry knows you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
You
happened
out
with
in the
Brandon
street-
Miles, remember?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I saw
It
Brandon the
was
other
like
day.
within the first like 10
Yeah.
minutes, he was like, oh, I know this person, and this person. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
you are good at that.
okay, but
That's about it.
they took a shot on you without having any experience whatsoever, and here you are now. I gotta ask,
No,
what happened with this
Jared's-
ski stuff? What Jared's what?
So now he's like the #1 title rep in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colorado.
I know. Wild.
Like by
Yeah.
a lot.
But so wait, what's your actual title and what's your actual title? Like, is it the same thing?
Same
like,
thing.
are you
Yeah,
both
sales-
like
Sales,
Yeah.
we're
reps?
sales reps, whatever you want to call us. Title rep, sales rep,
Yeah.
account executive.
But and you have your own book of business, or do you share?
No, we each have like
Both.
some of our own, and then we have a lot that we share as well.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so it overlaps, which is a good thing. It's like I don't think anyone else, and more. There's actually more on our team that are starting to share because it's like, hey, we can, we realize, say Sarah's a agent, we're trying to get her business, whatever. Like, we have a good relationship, but maybe if I bring in Jerad, that's gonna like seal the deal, right? But it's like it's better. Half of something's better than zero of zero,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Or whatever, however
we
you
know.
want to
Yeah.
say it.
Andrew's so darn connected and
Yeah.
like has all these people that he's connected with, and sometimes when it makes sense, right, he might bring me into that relationship where they might need something on the marketing side or whatever.
Yeah.
Where you
And-
thrive.
And then that's a win for me because I don't have that relationship and I don't have to go and prospect them and it's already an open door and I just have to come in and do what I already like to do.
Yeah, so it works out.
You know.
And then he might, have someone that needs like a space to host an event or
Totally.
whatever,
Yeah.
right?
He's got
Like,
a guy for
and then-
everything.
He's got
Whatever.
a
He's
guy,
got a guy for everything.
we help each other. So
I mean,
that's worked
yeah,
out
give
great,
yourself
honestly.
credit too. You definitely have relationships
Oh,
now
Jared's
because
got-
people know who the hell
He's the
you are.
Yeah.
Nice.
You know,
sure.
I do have to ask, what happened? You said you went to a ski academy. What did you hurt yourself? What happened? Why are you not a
Actually,
professional?
Knock on wood, I
skier?
never hurt myself.
too tall.
Just not that good. But it was fun. I mean,
right.
skied 6 days a week all through high school, lived in a boarding school in Maine, like 30 minutes from the border of Canada, and did a little bit of school and skied a lot and did half pipe and slope styles. So jumps,
The wind
air
dynamics of the
tricks,
tallness
yeah,
doesn't-
Yeah, like they're all like
yeah.
me and
Yeah,
Shay's
it was
size.
not.
He's
Yeah,
tall,
it wasn't a
little
tall person
gymnast.
sport,
Right.
but I
Jared's
loved it.
6'7", coming
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Looking like
so
Gumby.
that pretty much did that up until 18. That was my life, and then just came to the reality I wasn't good enough,
Yeah.
and it was time to move on.
Move on.
Yeah.
But it was
Well,
fun.
good.
It was
Yeah.
great.
Okay,
Yeah.
Fatty from upstate New York. And what about you? What's
What am
your
I-
what's
I
your
have to-
what's your ground up story?
Ground up. Grew up in Colorado, born and raised. Never really left.
Which can I just really quick say,
Yeah.
your mom is one of the cutest people I've ever
Oh.
met. So
Doreen, she's
Sweeter
the best.
than
So cute.
sweeter than tits.
Yeah,
We love her.
she's the best.
Kind as hell.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, I grew up here. My dad was in the restaurant industry, so I fell into that. Worked there my entire life, basically.
Where? What restaurant? Kind of a multiple.
Brooklyn's was like his big one that like most people would know.
Yeah.
So grew up working there since I was like sneaking people tables for $5
Yeah.
and, doing
That's a good one.
doing silly stuff. But
Brooklyn's is always so busy though. Like it's such a good location.
yeah.
Like,
So they're
yeah.
so that was that's a whole nother podcast probably. But but yeah, so it was just in that industry and then went to DU as well. A little bit older than Jerad, and then I opened a bar called Crimson and Gold with some people. We sold it after a couple years, so we got out of that. And then
That was your bar?
yeah,
No way.
yeah.
Where was it?
It's
was
on
right off of
University and like just north of Evans.
You and I went there, but we were wasty facey
And
when
probably
we got
under.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably under.
Yeah.
No, we were pretty good about that.
Yeah. Where
But
are you?
well, I don't think they are now, but that's who knows. Anyways, stayed in the restaurant industry with my dad. We had some golf course concessions, did that, and then through a partner of ours, met Brandon and Leanne, our presidents, and same thing. I was like, I just want to like, it's a grind. Like you guys have all done it.
Yeah.
It's fun, but like the older you get, it's like you're working weekends and holidays and all the things. So then, kind of same thing. Met with them, and they were like basically tried to talk me out of it. They're like, yeah, well, you've never been in it, and
Try to talk you out of title?
Well, to a point, they just try basically tell you like it's not like you just show up and like
Yeah, it's
people
not
start sending you business.
It's not easy. Yeah.
Which is still true, but so met them at Milwaukee Street. And then, gave it a shot. But then I started November 1st.
Yes, sir.
And COVID hit, 4 months later, in March. So that was a grind. So it's like, oh, well, now you can't meet with anyone and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, fuck. Like, what? How am I going to?
So did you
But it didn't matter. Like, most of the people I was close with, they didn't give
Yeah.
a shit. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. And I'd actually moved in with Chase. Because my apartment lease was up and nobody knew what the fuck's going on.
Right.
So I moved into his pool house over in Greenwood Village.
Nice pool house.
Dope.
Oh, buddy.
You were the pool.
Very nice
for a
pool
while.
boy.
Yeah, he's like just a pool house.
Yeah.
Probably.
But no, it was sick. 'Cause it was like everyone's on their laptop doing Zooms all day, and I'm just sitting there. But,
In the pool?
You guys want to come over to the pool? Yeah, I should have. But no, then like literally we'd have like people over, and it was kind of fun. Then we found like a few restaurants that like bended the rules a little bit. So
Such a
I'd be like,
interesting
guys,
time.
Yeah.
you can have meetings at this place.
Yeah.
And then it started getting busy. I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have told anyone. But
Yeah.
Funny.
but just had a couple like really solid clients that I was able to meet with before COVID hit. Because then the refi boom was crazy.
Yeah.
Which I
Don't even-
I didn't even know what the fuck was a refi was.
I know.
Like,
Isn't that funny?
like seriously, I had no clue.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I just need to meet lenders because
Yeah.
they send you this thing called a refi, and then you
Yes.
make a little bit of money on
It's
it.
so funny. We never hear from y'all when like times are hard and then when rates stop
like,
to drop.
hey guys, you want to go lunch?
What's up, dude?
No, you guys
Like,
are
I
always
see
you
ya.
guys are always around.
Yeah, we-
But probably true for
Yeah.
a lot of other people.
So then did you hit lenders hard because that was where the business was?
Yeah, but at that time, I didn't even know. I was just calling everyone that was in real estate or lending,
Lending, yeah.
honestly, but
Yeah.
more realtors at the time. But yeah, so then you just like, I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck is title insurance? Like, you just didn't even know what you're selling. They're
Yeah.
like,
Well, I
hey,
didn't know what
Yeah.
title insurance was for the first 3 years.
Oh,
No, I know.
buddy, I'm on year 6.
I know.
and still,
Exactly what
Because
it
they
is.
don't care, right? They're like,
Nobody
hey,
cares.
you're hired. Good luck.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
get business.
Yeah.
We're like,
But
all
no, I
right.
mean, thankfully, like Brandon, Leanne, everyone, like I could call them, ask them anything. Nothing, like I still have stupid questions all the time, and it becomes a joke to a point. But but it's like just being honest. Like I'm not gonna like if you call me and ask me about whatever something on a
You were the last person I would call. I would call Faith.
no, I know. You're smart. But a lot of people do. So it's like,
Hey, Faith.
but I'm not gonna lie to them, right? I'm like, I have no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Let me call Jerad or Faith or whoever the closer is, like because, like, and if it's a stupid basic question, like, hey, I need an O&E,
Yeah.
no problem, I can actually handle that. But
Yeah. Yeah.
but no, it's like I think honesty is a huge thing with any business, right? Like, because if I were to sit there and like try to lie about it or pretend to, oh yeah, hold on, actually, what you should do, it's like, no.
Yeah. Or when people
you're
call,
just like, you're not helping them. You're delaying the whole process to getting the answer.
it's so true. You're like,
It's-
hey, I
it's
don't know.
so
Let me
stupid.
figure out the answer and
Yeah,
I'll get right back
I'll
to
call
you.
you
I do
later.
that every day of my life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah. Because then I ask Sarah.
And then I text our thread. I'm like, guys, help.
That's funny.
But so
But
usually
it's so
Jared's the first
true.
stop,
That's funny.
Yeah.
unless it's something very escrow
Yeah.
detailed.
I
But-
feel like we are very similar in our roles, and you guys are very similar
That's funny.
in your.
Yeah.
Oh, it's true. Like we're the little
It's like yin and yang.
crazy ones
Yeah.
out there getting business, knowing everybody, doing all the things,
Yeah.
might not be sober ever.
No,
And then we
sometimes.
have these ones who are like, the brains, the backing, like, I mean, we have.
Is it 'cause
brains,
their height?
too. It
Maybe.
might
There
be.
you go.
It's like
We have more oxygen.
bigger-
Or less oxygen.
Hey, almost,
smart,
almost.
I
You're trying.
swear.
And shout out to you two too. I feel like I really started to see you two on the radar probably back in that Mile High Spirits after COVID thing.
No, you guys are
I
at
was like,
everything.
these two women, they're everywhere, and you
Oh,
still
you-
are.
you
You're
are.
everywhere.
You have to be.
You have to be.
Yeah.
You do, but that's
You
when
have
we
to
started.
be.
That's when we teamed up, pretty much.
Okay.
That was
That's how it
because
went
you
down.
threw that Mile
5 years
High.
ago.
That was like 2023, 22, 23, I want to say.
2020. 21.
So
Yeah.
they
22,
threw
yeah.
events before
Yeah.
we were there, but the first
probably-
one we
Yeah.
went to was like Lori Abbey was on there. I don't know,
Yeah.
some other
Yep.
people.
Got it.
Haley. Yeah.
What up, Lori?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
What up, Lori?
But you
Oh,
do. You in this industry, you have to show face. You have to go to events, and you have to like just be in the mix of it. But I want to kind of go to your side of things and like the marketing that you do, because you are very smart and you do again position yourself as, let me help real estate agents grow their business, whether it's through AI or throwing CE classes or just everything. How do you always come up with ideas?
Yeah.
And just you're like, okay.
How?
Because that's a lot. I mean, think about all
Yeah.
the events that you throw, and you're like, okay, here's the topics that we're gonna cover.
So
Yeah.
true.
Classes.
Yeah.
And then something
Yeah.
that people actually care
Like it's
about.
valuable.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
value.
I'm not afraid to try something and have it fail completely, right? And which has happened, or it works out, right? Like right now we're planning a new idea. I know we keep pushing it out, but we're gonna probably do a bowling tournament for real
Oh,
estate.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm such a good bowler. I am such a good bowler.
Right?
That's
We've
dope.
hit
It's
like
better
everything.
than the heat.
What haven't we done, right? It's like
Well, bowling.
it's like all these different things.
Best almond tequila.
Here we
ever.
go.
Activity. That's great.
Is it
stuff.
almond? That's
That
what
is
makes it
really
good.
good.
It is
Shout out to
so,
Mile High Spirits.
Oh my,
Yeah.
Mile High Spirits almond
That's
tequila.
delicious.
Like you don't even need a chaser.
Yeah, you don't even need a chaser.
But okay,
But-
so bowling, because you did dodgeball.
Gosh,
Pickleball.
Dodgeball's
Dodgeball.
coming up.
Dodgeball,
The
pickleball.
pickleball is
Bowling
fun,
next,
Super
right?
fun.
Pickleball's easy. What else have we done? We've done workout classes.
Ski
We've done
train.
the ski
Oh,
train.
yeah, your guys' ski trips.
We've
are
done the
big.
mini putt. Yeah, we've
Mini
done
putt's coming up.
Golf. All
March
the
Madness
things.
events.
March
You guys
Madness.
do everything.
There's
I
still
don't think we
there's
were
plenty
invited
more.
to mini putt because that was put on by another lender, but
That's
I
right.
wanted to show up because golf is my shit.
Well,
Yeah, he loves us. Yeah, I don't think he would
Yeah.
care.
We
he's the
do.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool, but it's funny because it's progressed. Because like I remember, at the end of the day, right? Like we all got to get business somehow, and you have to prospect somehow, and you have to choose your poison. And I remember when I first started, right? I did everything from failing at cold calling to going and making these baskets at Costco and doing pop buys, and I cringed at having to do it, but
Yeah.
I did it, and all these different things. But then I realized, hey, I'd like to be in front of a group of people and like share something of value with them. And at first, it was just like I just trying to convince realtors to make video content, 9 years ago, and then that led into I just listened to what they want, right? Then that led into can we learn more about social media and how to get better at that? How do we do, Facebook ads or Google ads or all these different things? So I just kind of listen to the market, and then I go out. I'm not afraid to go out and watch, a couple hours of YouTube videos.
Because I was like, how do
and learn
you
it.
know how to do that? So you
It's all
self.
out there. It's all out there. It's all free. It's all out there. It's on YouTube. I just look it up.
Yeah, but someone will bring up
then-
like a topic or something, and Jared's like, "All right, give me like 2 days, and then I'll teach a class on it, and then God knows what he does for 2 days.
Yeah.
But, like then he's
It's not
an
like you have a
expert.
wife
It's
and twins and another
no
child.
shit. It's fucking real.
I know. But everything I teach, I apply to my business because I think we're all in sales.
Yeah.
So everything we're doing, it's almost like it's a double win because if I can learn it, it's valuable. I can apply it to my business and I can show the real estate agents how to do it in their business. And then I've realized just every realtor's different, right? Like I remember I was sitting down with a top producer agent. I was at lunch with her. And I wanted to do a mastermind group, which we've never done a mastermind group because I know you have to do them in a right way. But she
Well, I wouldn't
basically,
fit in a
she does
mastermind.
over 100 million a year. She's basically said, screw your mastermind group. I don't want to be a part of that. And I was like, all right. She's like, what else you got? She's like, well, I'm doing a dodgeball tournament come up. She's like, I'll be there at that.
Yeah.
So you just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everyone has a
Yeah.
different flavor for something. So you're always trying to test the waters and do different things.
Yeah.
And you also want to you can't do the same stuff forever. It's stale. You have to reinvent
Right.
yourself like every 18 months.
Yeah.
And you can't
So-
just do events either, even though everybody loves
Sure.
your
No,
events. Like
those are
you
great,
do
but, like, you still
have
have
to
to-
do
yeah.
the CE.
Sure.
You do have to do the trainings. But I know that there is a demographic because a lot of people are. It's funny when they're agents, they are introverts too, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't want to go to.
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
I
wanna
just
go
need
to
my CE
that.
credit.
Yeah, I want to go to
Yeah.
my CE credit, and I actually want to like learn
is great.
something
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So do you have a pretty like different demographic that goes to like that or?
Good question. It's so random. And what's funny is out of like the who knows how many classes I teach, only 2 of them are CE credited. The rest are all just show
Yeah.
up
Just
if you
to
want
be
to.
nice?
Yeah.
Just show up if you want to. And as you're totally dead on, like without a doubt, I'm going to convert the most business if I'm going to teach the class and then provide a ton of value, but then also leave enough value on the table where it's like, hey, if you want to really take this to the next level, sit down with me one-on-one and you know, we'll work on something. All right. And then from there, right, the relationship continues forward.
And you'll sit down with people one on one and do things.
Oh yeah,
of course,
every
have to,
day.
every day.
Where's your
Office.
time? How do you time manage?
Good question.
That's insanity.
All my meetings are usually 1 hour. I just feel like you can't get everything done
Yeah.
in 30 minutes. It's tough depending on what you're trying to do, but usually 1 hour. What I'll do is I'm available from 9 a.m. typically to 4:30 p.m. So I won't just
hard stop,
It's
hard
like
finish.
it's like you either booking me,
Start.
you're either meeting at a 9 a.m., a 10:30 a.m., a noon lunch, which is an hour and a half, a 2 o'clock, or a 3:15, right? And we're pushing all those in. So in theory, right, we can
Yeah.
do 9, 10:30, noon, 2. I can do 5 in a day,
Yeah.
right? And just hammer those.
But that's probably going from Denver to Castle Rock to,
Or do you make them come to
I
you?
usually say,
That
hey,
makes sense.
For the
can
love
you,
of
can you meet
God,
me here in
yeah.
Cherry Creek?
Yeah.
This is where I'll be.
Yeah.
I'll be at the Clayton Club all day.
Makes
meet me here,
sense.
please.
Yeah.
Right.
and like depending on
Yeah.
True. There's
There's
always
certain
there's always
circumstances.
circumstances and exceptions. True.
Makes sense.
But in those days, or if I'm doing classes or events, like yeah, if I did 119 last year, right, we're doing 2 a
That's-
day. We're hammering, right? Like yesterday, I did 2 a day.
I have a question on that. Has there ever been, because I'm sure Chicago Title looks at your book of business and like these 2 are bringing in a lot of money. However, I'm sure that you're spending a lot of money on these events. Has Chicago ever been like I don't think a dodgeball tournament is the best way to spend money?
Chicago Title has had our back since
Yeah.
day one.
I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
Day one.
That's how we
And
feel
it's
It'd
about
be
NAF
dumb
too.
not
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
and it's one of the things too. Like we bring in like sponsors. We try to like incorporate a lot of people in the industry, which
We love
it helps.
bringing
It
in
helps
our
everyone,
partners.
right? Like
Yeah.
if there's 5 sponsors, that's better than 2 because
Yeah.
everyone's chipping in less. But yeah, and at the end of the day, I think a funny thing to talk about for real estate agents
Yeah.
is just I feel like title doesn't make like a ton of money, right? So it's
Neither do
like-
we. It's the
Yeah.
agents.
No, well, yeah, but you guys still do pretty good. But you know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of people. This is for the whole title community.
Yeah. Yeah.
For agents, like, I mean, we're making like a couple $100 a deal, maybe, right? Like, every agent's making which is great, but like some people just don't know. They're like, oh, I thought you were making like
Yeah.
$2,000 on. I'm like, no, buddy.
Yeah.
But if
Get
that
a
was the
percent
case,
of like the policy amount or
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean,
right?
yeah, but it's just,
mean, if
I
you're-
think it's
if
just
your
good
average-
educational.
Yeah, I mean, if your
for
average
people
fee
to know
per
that.
It's
file
imp-
is
important. to
2,500
Yeah.
to 3,000 bucks a file.
Right.
Right. That's going to get divvied up between the company
Yeah,
and all
yeah,
the other
yeah.
people and the closer, and the rep gets a chunk of that. So
Yeah.
it's a high volume business.
Yeah, so we need a lot of volume, I guess,
Exactly.
is the point.
We
I
get it.
always,
Yeah.
I always
We get
say
it.
for us in title, like every single rep, I just made this up, and we each at our alone have to each be closing 100 files a month easily
Yeah.
to really be doing good, you know.
To put
Yeah.
food on the table for your
to
babies.
really do good.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of files.
Yeah.
Here, so it's a lot of relationships,
Jared
both
does,
big
like-
and small, and that's why the events and classes are so good. Because truthfully, I mean this in the nicest way possible. There's only so much time in the day, and you can't meet and see everyone. So you can
Because you get in front of
get more face
50
time.
people
Correct.
or 100
Yeah.
or 200 at an event,
Yeah.
you know, that helps us out.
And
Yeah.
back to your question on like classes and how do you manage a budget for that? It's bad, but I'm pretty low budget, right?
No
I
way.
strategically do like a class. If you're showing up to a class, it's probably going to be at 10 a.m. or 2 p.m. strategically, because
Yeah.
by 10 a.m. you should have ate breakfast. There's not going to be any breakfast for
2
you.
p.m. after
right?
lunch.
And 2 p.m. that's enough time to get to the class after the lunch.
But then you're
right?
happy hour,
And-
you know, and you
sure.
guys are always like, well, get a drink.
Well, and like for a lot of those
Sure.
other like classes or events, if we do it in the afternoon, it helps us too with the restaurant, right? They don't charge us for the space because their
Yeah.
dead time is from 2 to 4,
Yeah.
right? Like they're dead. So they're going to give us the space for free.
You little sneaky motherfuckers.
Well, yeah.
No
Yeah.
other way
Oh,
around.
anything we're doing, we're
so
probably
it
not
helps
out of
them.
pocket
It
on.
helps
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
We're not having like if
Yeah.
hey guys, let's do it at 11:30, middle of the rush, like
Yeah.
lunch rush. Like
Yeah.
they'd be like, go fuck yourself, or
Yeah.
Right.
you need to spend $500
Right.
bucks or $1,000.
That
And there's
makes
times where we
sense.
have to, right? Like
Yeah, there was that one. We did an event, and it was we're like, hey, come get lunch and come get a drink, and we spent so much money on that event.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
and then it
We're
gives
not
people.
ready to throw events. That's not our strong suit. We'll do
But then it
loans.
gives
We'll come to
people.
it.
It
Yeah.
gives people. You know,
drink
then it gives them
drinks.
a time to like. They have a lunch meeting, so they can go do that, come to our class, and then get home to like pick up their kids
Yeah.
or
Right.
whatever they
Yeah.
have in the afternoon, and be home for dinner,
Yeah.
yada yada yada. Sometimes they carry over later, but
Who would you say? I'd be curious for all of you. Who's like your agent avatar? Like, who do you feel like you connect the most with?
agent wise, like real estate.
Yeah, like how old
Oh.
are they? Is it a guy? Is it
Uh-oh.
a girl?
Who's
Is it
interviewing who?
both? Are they old?
Right? I actually
I
like
don't know. Have you ever thought about that? Like, what would you say, Andrew?
oh, buddy, don't put me on.
like who we're most
like our
like?
demographic.
Like,
I
I'll
think
go.
we
I'll
do-
go yeah,
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think we connect with women
Yeah.
a lot more. I don't know.
Oh, I thought you said a
Yeah.
specific agent. I was like,
Oh yeah, that's what I
Oh.
was. I'm like,
I don't
I have to
know.
pick
Women,
someone.
older, younger, same age.
Same age?
Yeah.
no,
No.
we're all over the.
I mean,
You're all
we
over the place.
are.
Yeah.
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
because I don't want to pigeonhole ourselves, but typically I do like working with women better,
Yeah.
just because
Yeah,
it's
you just relate. Yeah.
it just never needs to get weird.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's
Totally.
just, you know what
Can you
I'm
talk about your
saying?
Yeah.
that date?
And
Yeah.
just God, because it's 2026 and shit is weird, you know. And so like sometimes it gets weird with women, which I'm okay with that. But it's, you know, also it's
Will,
just
will Shay's that one story ever come out in the podcast?
No, it
Probably
will
not.
never.
Okay.
oh
I
no,
will-
I would absolutely,
We will do a
absolutely
podcast.
on a different
talk
Maybe that'll
about
be our
that.
100th episode.
Oh,
It's just
there
like,
you
let's
go.
just
Talk
tell
about
special.
dating. Dating in Denver. If anybody tries to top my story, I fucking dare you, because you won't.
I went home and like I'm like, oh my! I told Katie, she's like, oh yeah, that. I was like, oh yeah.
That'll do.
And then we were,
That'll
well,
take
she
you off the
obviously knew
market.
it. We were
Never date again.
dying laughing.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you guys have a specific one?
Typically, I kind of the same deal. Like we work with all clients, but I feel like I connect well with kind of like maybe like older women that are like my like you know like they could see me as their son. You know,
Yeah,
it's almost like
okay.
it's almost
I
like they
can kinda
want
see
to
that.
like help me out,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And usually like if they're leaning into some of the marketing things, AI, social media, whatever, they're looking for that help, which is perfect, right? And then
Because they don't know how to do it.
They're just behind,
Yeah.
That's,
right?
I want to touch
Yeah.
on that
And that's
too.
what you
Yeah.
need to do. Yeah, we'll get into that for
Yeah.
sure. But that's what you need to do. You're not wrong. Yeah, yeah. What about you? What about you? Just fucking.
I don't like if you want to play golf.
His call.
Yeah, yeah. That's same.
That helps.
I'll
Anyone
ask
that
anybody,
does.
old man,
Yeah,
young
yeah, yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, do
Yeah.
you want to
Whoever.
play golf with
Yeah.
me? Because they're stuck with you for either 2 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Well,
and
always
we-
four.
No, always
Come
four.
on, Shay, we're not
Yeah,
playing nine.
Andrew's the golfer. I'll golf here and there, but
Yeah.
Andrew's the golfer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
we
that's
made like
accurate.
a golf. I'm like,
we
Jerad, I got this guy.
we
Here,
golf with
take
you
right.
and
That's right.
Katie, and it
Oh,
was
yeah.
only 9
Well, that's true, but
because we're girls.
no.
Say it. Say
No,
it.
we had to pick up crew from daycare. Shay. Maybe, probably.
I'm sure.
No, I think that like for me, it's golf's a big thing, but like more just like I feel like I've made so many friends in this, and just people like close to my age or not age doesn't matter, but like that like genuinely like start a relationship with like,
Yeah.
which is I don't know makes
you're
the job
welcome to everybody.
a lot better,
Yeah.
right? Like then you're like, oh, I have to go meet fucking so and so. You're like, oh, they're actually a beauty. Like this will be fun.
Beauty.
Yeah. A beauty. A beauty.
You know,
Let's touch on the AI because I know you're pushing it hard and you're doing a lot of classes and marketing around it, and not just ChatGPT but Claude. Is it Claude?
Claude.
that's your go-to.
It's the new ChatGPT.
Don't get me, you
correct?
guys. AI, and this is probably you're gonna like yell at me.
Oh, you're good.
And I do love it for certain things, like giving me like Instagram hashtags and stuff.
No,
But,
no,
like,
no, no,
I-
no, no. Are you out of your mind, dude? Shay will ChatGPT how to.
Tie my shoe. It's
Yeah.
it's true.
ChatGPT
but-
is everything. So
But I'm also very scared, and I know
Yeah.
everybody's that it's going to take my job. I'm just gonna leave it there. But yeah, tell us.
Well, here's the deal.
How you do this.
Anything I teach or share, I'm not trying to. We're doing this right now. We're gonna photo. Perfect. All four. Yeah, it's happening. There we go. Anything I teach or share though.
I have to text someone.
hey, we scheduled an hour with you.
I know.
Hey,
Like,
come
no,
on.
Hey, it might be a new client for you.
Let's go. He was just trying to get you in the
That's
picture, so
so
somebody
funny.
sees Sarah and is like, get him, get him.
That's so
Okay,
funny.
okay.
AI. Here's the deal. Listen, whatever you're doing, if you don't want to change, don't change. Right? Like, I'm never telling anyone not to do anything. I just met with an agent this morning. She's like, I don't want to do anything in marketing. I was like, cool, don't. Right? Because I'm not going to change you. But if you do want to kind of lean more into it, right? It's ideally with all this AI stuff, it's overwhelming because it's like every day there's something new, and now this one's the best or this one's the best. How do we keep up? We can't, right? Because we're
Right.
busy. But for what it's worth, with how fast it's progressing, if you can just commit a little bit of time to just kind of try something new and lean into it, you got to recognize that it's going to save you hours and hours and hours of time down the road.
It does.
And make you more efficient. And there's
It
been a
doesn't steal and
humongous.
steal our jobs.
True, right? I think we're all
We're
probably screwed. Like once the realtor, let's be honest, once the like big tech or whoever comes in is able to kind of put all the real estate agents with one or two companies, they're bringing in-house lending, they're bringing
Yeah.
in-house title. Like we're all out, right? Because
Although you'll probably be the
But-
in-house title.
Yeah.
Jared.
until
Jared, will you
until
hire
then,
me?
though,
Keep me on-
let's
keep me on
let's
payroll?
ride the wave and take advantage. And you can do that by really this year compared to last year. There's been a massive improvement with AI, where it's almost like AI 1.0 versus 2.0. And a lot of us are still, right, we're using ChatGPT or whatever AI and typing in, how do I tie my shoe, or how do I do this loan, or whatever, what is title insurance. But now where we're at with the progression is that these AIs, such as Claude, which released something called Cowork, that allows you to now take that question that you're asking, but instead of us now manually going to the next step, it will automatically go to the next step for us and complete the next step in that task.
Like already know what our next question's gonna be.
No, I mean to a certain degree, we'll ask and prompt it. So I'll give you like an example,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I want an example.
Yeah.
It's like one class that Andrew and I teach is we show real estate agents how they can
Jared
leverage
teaches it.
they can leverage the MLS data, and they can download MLS data to create their own CMAs or listing presentations or market reports, or maybe they've had a listing sitting and they need to send a report to a seller on why they need to drop that price. They can go in and leverage all that data, download it out of the MLS, and then I give them a prompt, then AI crunches the numbers for them and creates a report for them, right? But there's still a little bit of manual. Like they have to go here, do this, bring it. Now where we're at with AI, you just prompt it once, it will go and grab all the data, download it, create the analysis, run the report, draft the email, send the email if you wanted to, and send it.
That's
fuck off. Right? Like that's crazy.
Which I know sounds
He's excited, and
overwhelming.
it makes me nervous.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Here's the thing with AI, and yes, we both use AI in the business, right? It does help us get creative, and
To write
sometimes
What does it
Instagram
look like in the
posts.
lending?
sometimes
space?
we'll be like, hey,
Yeah.
we don't have any content ideas. Like, we need to shoot a video. We need to get something out there,
Yeah.
and we'll chat GPT like, we're two mortgage lenders. Come up with a video idea. And sometimes I know it's like as simple as that, but
So
I like that one
sometimes,
the other day.
yeah,
It's so true.
sometimes they come up with some good things.
Yeah.
But I feel like AI and being in the business of sales is such a human connection kind of
Totally.
thing that
Yeah.
like, not where do we draw the line, but where is it where like we're not using our brains anymore, you know, like
Yeah, totally.
in the mortgage business, like you have to be smart, we have to know guidelines, we have to figure out how to do loans.
But
and
AI knows guidelines now.
I know, but I know, but
See, I'm
at
always
some
like the
point I feel like
negative.
Yeah,
there's
gosh,
always
hey,
going to be the
take it easy.
person who wants
Fuck,
that
Buzz
human
Killington.
connection.
Oh, I
over here.
agree. I
Cheers.
don't think any of us are going anywhere anytime soon. Like we got plenty of time, because here's what might happen. Right, it's getting so darn good with all this AI, and like you can have your whatever digital clone and have now the AI go and post content for you and comment on people's stuff, and it's so inauthentic to a certain degree. Yeah, there's this concept, it's called the dead internet theory, where essentially like people stop kind of going on social and all these different places to connect because it's all fake.
Fake.
It's all fake. Yeah, that's why I
right?
hate-
Yeah.
I'm
Which
starting to hate
then
Instagram.
Yeah.
which then honestly it just
Yeah.
brings us back to in-person events and being in front of people because we know it's real. Because now you can have AI cold call leads and it
Yeah.
sounds like a real human being.
Yeah.
And send your texts and do your whole clone video stuff and at some point, right, it becomes inauthentic, and that's the biggest risk
That's
with
what
all
makes
this
me feel
stuff.
better.
I feel like
Yeah.
when
I
I
needed
get like
that
a
from
call
you.
from like a random number, I'm
Yeah.
like,
Tell us it's
Yeah.
gonna be okay.
I'm like, who the
It's
like
okay.
who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, it sounds a little roboty. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck you, lady. And then it's like, hey, this is actually your aunt. They're like, oh, shit. Like, fuck. Hey,
But
how
I
are
wonder
ya?
though, because we
Yeah.
are getting to the world of like people don't want to pick up the phone anymore at all, and even make a phone call. Like it's all text or email, and a lot of, we're millennials, but a lot
Yeah.
of younger generations, they're like,
Yeah.
we don't want to talk to anybody person to person,
Right.
which is also.
Oh, I would rather do that.
I would
Yeah,
too.
day.
facts. I took
Yeah.
2 loan applications this morning, and they said that one of them talked to 2 other lenders that just sent their link and didn't feel valued or anything. That was from Ben, and he's like, I'm not even gonna shop you. Like, thank you for taking that, and it was like
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like,
Do
that
thank
every
you
time.
for taking the
Yeah.
time. Oh, I
How
do.
did they used to do it?
I do.
Fuck.
I don't. Like, you can kind of feel like if it's like some guy who's been around the block, they're like, send me the fucking link, I'll fill it out.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
we do deal with a lot of first time home buyers. I would say it's about like 60% of our business
It's like even more the reason to be
on
present
the
or
phone because
whatever, yeah.
everybody's freaked out, but everybody's so scared to do it. And then this other girl I talked to today, she got to like, it was like loan terms deadline or whatever, and they like canceled her deal that day 3 days before closing, telling her she needed to pay off all these credit cards, and they never like there's just so many shitty lenders out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not making it a mean show, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Can you
important to be on the
which ones do you hate the most?
Yeah, I can tell you.
She'll tell you. Why don't you just say
I
it?
know.
There's
Off-
one.
off-
There's
off air.
one that is just at the top of her list.
What, an agent?
Oh, lender.
Oh, and agent. Let's hear them.
Not today.
today.
Don't have enough of this.
Yeah.
No.
So, okay, we only have about like 10 minutes left. I kind of want to hear what's next in your world. What's the newest, biggest event that you guys are coming out with? You said something about bowling. What we got going on here?
We got to work on that.
We better figure that out. That'll be a good winter time event.
Yeah, it will.
Obviously.
Keep it outside when it's nice. For
Yeah.
sure.
Correct.
For
What?
sure.
Okay, sorry. Answer the question, but just really quickly, what is your most popular event that you have currently? Because
Like
you guys,
how many people show up?
Yeah.
I mean, the panel events draw a couple hundred people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we just did one earlier this year.
But I feel like pickleball, putt-putt,
Ski train
and
had 90
dodgeball,
people.
and ski, they're all about the same.
Yeah.
Dodgeball keeps growing.
100 to 200 people.
We've never been to dodgeball. I've been to pickleball.
I'm afraid of dodgeball. I don't want balls flying at my face.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
dodgeball.
Mean
Although
Take it easy.
we do
Jesus.
dodgeball with another, lender partner, but it is open to
It's
lenders.
Gavin,
you
right?
guys can put a
we
team
love
together.
Gavin.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
Gavin.
Gabby's
Yeah,
been
but-
on our podcast.
Yeah.
We're
Put a
really
team.
close.
Put a team together.
Yeah, totally.
This started as a full bottle. By the way, I'm just
Yeah,
It's
and then you guys
It's
show up.
smooth.
She does
But-
this.
How good is that?
and I'm like, I'm not drinking. And
Chase, you need to send them a case of almond tequila.
then,
Almond
this is
tequila,
so
let's go,
insane.
Chase.
This is funny
Yeah.
though, because 2 days ago in the morning she called me and she's like, "I drank too much tequila last night." So
Espresso
that now we're
martinis.
here.
I hate
Now we're
tequila,
here.
but that's like literally the only
It's
thing
insane.
I'll
That's
sip on.
great.
That's
That's
insane.
great.
No, it's the espresso
Yeah.
martini.
Anyway,
So
yeah.
next events.
What do we
Yeah, those
got?
are. I mean,
I'd say at this point we've kind of just tested things that work, and now it's just like don't break what's broken,
Yeah.
right? So it's like we'll do dodgeball, we'll do mini putt, we'll do ski train, we'll do at least one or
July
two
we usually
panel
like take
events.
off because everyone's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing
And then we're
just
sprinkling
busy.
in the classes. The events I'd say are just a great way to like stay in front of people and have some fun. And then the classes are educational.
Yep.
The classes are where we're kind of always trying to push what's the new stuff, right? Like, so like all those AI things. Like I'm working on a class right now where it's the easy button, right? It's not going to be that overwhelming. You're going to show up. We're going to download Claude. I'm going to give you a couple of prompts.
Is
It's
it
gonna-
free?
It's going to do everything's free.
Yeah, everything's
Right? It's going to do all the
I
things
want to
for
go to that
you,
one.
right?
Because I know that there's so much in AI world that nobody touches or nobody's knows how to do. Like sometimes I'll watch TikToks and be like, if you do this, this, or this, and that in
Yeah.
ChatGPT, like it changes your life. But
You can go.
Well, that's
we're over here like,
Yeah.
how do you
Well, and
tie
you
a
guys
shoe?
should come to as many of Jared's classes as you can, because I'll get texts all the time or messages from people that are like, "Why didn't you invite me to that?" I'm like, "Well, fuck, just follow Jared
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
his Eventbrite, honestly.
I
'cause
actually
We
do.
get your
that's where everything is
Eventbrite
posted.
all the time.
Yeah,
'cause I
so
started
like
following
that's
on
the best
SMS,
way
yeah.
for anyone that wants.
Here's
to
my
be.
rule though: if you do sign up, is if you do sign up and get the Eventbrite emails, you have to do that by signing up and opting in for one class. And here's my deal: is when I do a class or event, you're only going to get one email on it. I'm not going to spam you with 10 emails per event. You're going to get one, and then you can decide whether you want to open it and RSVP or just move on.
I do. I love that.
That's it.
I love that. Yeah.
Because we do a lot.
You know what's funny is like we kind of have our thing, so it's like it's on me to always have a new agent face to face every week, and then it's on her to find us an event every week. It's just
Cool.
a thing that we have to do.
I like that.
And you're her
He's like, "Oh,
go-to.
well, Jared has
Your
7
go-to.
classes."
Exactly.
That's
Every
funny.
time to find an event, she's like, "Well, let me see what Jared's up to." I'm like, "You're cheating. That's a
funny.
cheat code. You got to get out
Yeah,
there."
one
and
event
that.
other than Jared.
Hey, I'm curious. How far do you all stay? Kind of in Denver metro, or how far out do you go to
We're in 38. Well, we're in 38 states.
No, do you mean for an event?
Oh,
events?
events.
Yeah, like I go down.
We will travel.
Like I was down in this. I go down to the Springs quite a few times a month, and I was down there yesterday. Like, do you ever go down to the Springs, or how far
No,
north?
if it brings value and it gets us
Oh,
in front of
yeah,
people,
yeah.
we will be there.
Yeah.
You know,
we
it's
will.
it's something to consider. It's fun going into a whole new market. It's weird because it's like you're starting over and you don't know who's who. And all
I
that.
love it
Oh, I kind of
But
because I
it's
like
fun.
it because it's like the same shit
Yeah,
of
bullshit.
shittery
Yeah, yeah.
in Denver all the time,
Sure,
and it would be nice to kind of break.
it's not as competitive.
Yeah.
Going into some of these other
Yes,
markets.
and that's why
it
we
moves
see like
slower.
a lot of
Yeah.
loan officers who were very competitive
Yeah.
with at our company. We're like, what the fuck are you doing? And they're in like weird little cities and states that's
Yeah.
very niche. And Denver's extremely competitive. There's a lender on every corner.
Yeah.
But we should get a
know?
tour bus and start
We should.
going up to like Cheyenne,
Shit,
Laramie.
dude, let's do it.
We
Omaha.
are starting a trolley tour.
Oh yeah,
luxury
we're
home
doing
tour.
that.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
No, but I'm saying,
Wait,
go
so
help
you do a
those
few
markets.
events in Colorado Springs. How far north do you go then?
Greeley?
Collins, Greeley,
Yeah.
Loveland.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we have like a whole team up there
Yeah.
that they
And then-
crush. Like,
And then
they're
I've
awesome.
realized I run a lot of Facebook ads and lead generation. I get some realtor leads across Colorado, and I've built some great relationships with some agents in the mountain towns.
That's what you were saying at the March Madness events. You're like,
And-
guys, Facebook ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, they're cheap,
You
they're
know all the
effective, they're targeted.
things.
Yeah, and in the mountain communities, again, back to that, we're all bumping into title people and lender people, and you just get the heck out of Denver, you'll realize that it's not nearly as competitive, and you can come into some of these markets with your value proposition, and people are like, oh my goodness, you'll do this, this, and this for me. Of course, I have to work with you.
Hell yeah! And if you
then
meet
you
with
have to
people
go to Vail and
one-on-one-
ski for a weekend on top of it, right?
Damn,
like,
dude,
oh, guys,
damn.
we're working. Like, come on.
And guys, let's not overlook the fact that both of you are fathers. 2 for you,
Yeah.
Plus one.
plus
Plus one,
one,
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much
Yep.
3. Yes,
Yep.
correct. And 3 for you.
That's right.
You guys are also both great dads. I see. I could tell. I know personally you, but I see you doing all the things. And like you guys are out here. You are crushing. You are killing it in title, but you're also like available people to your family. And that's my only sappy shit. So good job with that,
Yeah.
because
Thank you,
that's
Shay.
that's important. And
Oh, it's the
Katie,
most
I've never
important.
met your wife. I'm sure she's
Yeah, I see
just
that.
a gem.
She was at the pickleball tournament last time.
Alexa,
I wasn't.
she stopped
I
by.
wasn't there.
She wasn't there.
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
wasn't
love
there.
her.
Got it.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
She's
golfing.
I was there.
Weird.
Yeah.
Well, thanks,
But
Shay. That was
we
very nice.
love Katie.
Yeah,
She's an
we love her.
absolute gem.
She's
She
great. Yeah.
crushes it in the market.
her-
We had to earn her business back because she forgot about us. That's all right, Katie.
She was too busy.
That's all right,
and
Katie.
she was pregnant brain, you know, all the
No,
things.
we're just messing with you guys, but have a couple minutes left. What's one thing that you want people to know before we let you go? Anything. Could be something weird. Like my thing is I constantly write my name in wet cement. So it's like, you know, there's like
Where do you see
my
wet
name
cement?
is like
That's
in
funny.
100 sidewalks throughout Denver.
Get out.
It doesn't even have to be a random fact, but what do you want people to know
Random
about you?
fact.
I don't,
You're
I don't
welcome.
man, on the
You're
spot,
welcome.
I don't have anything good, but
I don't
if,
either.
if you're
Say
listening,
it.
you want to come out to a class or an event, follow along, milehighTitleGuy.com. Check out the events on Eventbrite, Jerad Larkin. And it's cheesy, but we just lead with value, right? It's,
do.
I read
do.
this book early on in my career, The Go Giver, whether you want to call it Go Giver or Ninja Selling or whatever. It's hard to like trust that at first when you're brand new to sales and you've got no business, but if you trust and believe in it, it's cheesy, but it's true. What goes
It
around
is.
comes around, you know.
It is.
And I always share this. If you ever come to one of our classes or events,
He keeps saying
Ow.
R. but
one of our
I'm,
classes,
I'm
Go
like
with
buying
it.
the burritos.
Go with
Jared's
I love
teaching.
how he leans into the microphone.
with it.
there's no hard sales pitch. Obviously, you're gonna know we want to work with you, but we always hope that like Shay and Sarah leave the event and you had a good time, or maybe you found something of value or whatever that is, and you say, hey, if they do another one, we'd consider coming back.
But hell yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'd
Andrew,
say
what's your last
Yeah.
words?
my
Yeah.
last words
Please
are,
spill.
after all this chat, why don't we do an event with you guys that
we
you can
should.
help sponsor,
Look at that.
and we can do it together and get a lot of business. 'cause
Jared,
we
will you
love
come up with the
hanging out with you
idea?
guys. That'd be great.
Because we're all brain dead.
No, we'll think of something.
Something good.
But yeah,
Yeah.
if you guys are up for
I
it, I
like
think that'd
that.
be great.
It'd be so fun.
Let's do
we
it.
appreciate you guys. You're always supportive of us and just
guys are-
like fun to hang
you guys
out with.
are fun
honestly.
as hell.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
We're
So,
value, but we're also fun
I think
as
that
shit.
would be great. I have nothing else.
I love that.
All right. Well, thank
Thanks
you guys
for
for
having us.
coming
Yeah,
on.
love
We
you
really
guys.
appreciate you. Number one title guys in Colorado. If you don't know, fuck around and find out.
Thank you so much for listening. This is From the Ground Up. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and check back next Monday for the next episode.